Hey guys, welcome back, it's Games. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to chop trees, how to collect wood, how to create a skull, how to create some other effect for our game. So stick around, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Guys, I would like to thank you for all your support, for all the subscribers who watch the video till the end, and those who share our video to grow our community. So guys, let's dive into it. So let's start by reducing all of this. Now let's go to Word, add a child node. In the search bar, we are going to tap area 2D. All right. Now add to this area 2D a child node of the type collision shape 2D. All right. Add another child node of the animated sprite 2D. Rename this area wood. Once is now after that, right click and save it as a branch scene. We are going to save it in the decors folder. All right, now open that and we are going to design it. We already know how to create animation, so let's call this animation SP. That means spawn basically. Now let's find this and we are going to resize it. For those who doesn't know how to create an animation using an animated sprite 2D, you can go and watch our second video of this series and you can see how to create it. So let me do it really quickly. Rename this, give a shape to this wood. All right, rotation and so on, just trying to fit the wood. I'm going to change the scale to make it a little bit smaller to 0.6, 0.6. All right, perfect size. Attach a script to our wood. All right, basic script is to start by dragging and before you left, press Ctrl, otherwise this is gonna happen. Press Ctrl before you drop it. Okay, let's start with a function ready. On ready anim.animation is going to place SP, all right, spawn, depends on how you name it. After that, I'm going to the wood and attach the signal on body entered. We need to check which body entered it. So for our case is body dot is in the group. We want to check the collision or the entrance of the pawn or body dot name. We can also check if namely a body entered pawn. So what we're gonna do is var timer. We are going to create a timing for our wood before it disappears because it won't be nice once we enter it just disappear. So to do so, I have a small code line called var. You just do var timer is called get tree, create timer. Once the 0.5 second is done, we are going to call a line of code. Let's check also for the knights, the warrior first, warriors, if it's in group warriors. No, I don't think so. So let's call the knight and knight. I'm going to create knights later, so later on. Okay, let's create this function die. Then the function die, we are going just to call the q3 to delete. All right, very quick, very fast, and everything is all right. Now go to Word again, add a child node, animated sprite 2D directly, none, then rename it. We're going to call it skull and save it as a branch scene also. Same folder, open that branch scene. Basically going to add an animation. We already know how to create it. So for this one, you have two animations, so don't forget to create two of them. Set a main one and the second one. The first one is spawn and the second one is fade. Now the mostly in this tutorial is just to show you how to create a line of code. We already learned how to create animation, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to drag and drop before you left. Don't forget to press Ctrl. All right. In the function ready function, we are going to type skull animation is equal to spawn. All right. After that, basically, we are going to create a function called function physics process data. We create a same timer, but this time I just write time. Get 3 dots, create timer. For this one, 2.5 seconds will be all right. So time, no timer, timeout, dot connect, parentheses, and self. We're going to connect this function to a function called fade. All right. So for fade, function fade. In the function fade, I'm going to say school dot animation equal to fade. All right. Then after that line, I'm going to say again school dot animation finished. If the animation fade finished, I'm going to call a function or die. For those who want to make it very quickly, we can just the function, instead of calling the function die, we can just type directly Q3. All right, now it's done. Let's go back to our Word 2 and 2D there. All right, save again. Go to Word again, add a child node. We are looking for an animated sprite 2D again. So for this time, we are going to rename it Explosion. All right. And save it as branch scene, same folder again. Same process all over and all over again. I think, guys, you already understand how to create animation. Then now you just master how to attach a script to all of this. So the explosion animation, here it is. Game without effects is kind of boring for me. Let's attach a script. I think it's almost the same things as we did for the previous one, for the skull, for the wood. It's just playing with the ready function and the physics processes function. And when the animation finished, what we do is just Q3. All right, not Q3 redraw, but Q3. All right, very quick and very easy. Let's go back again. Now let's go to tree. So now it's time to create an interaction between the tree and the pawn. So what you do is drag and drop animated sprite 2D by pressing Ctrl. After that, you can just reduce the size. Okay. Now we drag and drop the section. All right. Now drag and drop tree also. Let's go down, create a variable. We are going to call it chopped is equal to false if to check if the tree was chopped. So for now on, I won't create a system to revive the tree once it's chopped, but maybe later on. For now on, what I'm going to do is every time the tree is chopped, it just disappear and left the wood behind it. Okay. So let's create a function called var import var interval. This interval is for creating a timing for the tree while being attacked. I can just come and chop the tree once, unless if you are really, really strong. So I need my pawn to go to the tree, do at least 2 chop movements to chop the tree and collect the wood. So let's create this variable to help me. So I'm going to create a variable called timer. And I need also to check if the target is in range, meaning maybe a pawn, a warrior, a knight, whatever that can collect wood. All right. So basically, when you create a variable, it's usually equal to false, especially for my game. Most of them are basically equal to false. So in the ready function, what I'm going to do is add to group obstacles. Because a tree is an obstacle, I need my player and other object that I'm going to create later on to detect it as an obstacle, because a tree will be an obstacle. So create a physics process delta. We're going to create a timing attacked. So check if the target is in range. This target in range will be equal to true when my pawn or whatever entered the tree section. That means the target is in range, then now it can be attacked. So to call the attack, what I'm going to do is every time the timer is equal to 0, subtracts from the player a certain amount in his life, in health or something like that, basically. So we call the function attacked. All right. What a mess. What just happened? Okay, all right. Now add to group trace. All right. I need also to add it to the group trace. Click on tree, go to group and create a new group that's called tree. Don't forget to make it global and click OK. Let's go back to signals. All right. Our attack's still same. So now, being in the physics process, we're going to check if life is less than 0, less or equal than 0. We're going to call a function called I. All right, we didn't create the function life, so let's go back and create a function called life, and we're going to set it to 3. We don't need a huge amount, so this is perfect. I think this is perfect for me right now. So we create a new function. This function is going to be called attacked. That means when I'm attacking. Okay, and my attack is equal to life minus equal 1. Then anim.animation when being attacked. An animation should be attacked. All right, let's move to parentheses. All right. Function die, and in function die, what I'm going to do is chopped is equal to true. That means the tree have been chopped. And what else can I implement? I can say I can call the function spawn to spawn the wood. I haven't created yet, but I can already call this function here. So in function spawn wood, we are going to learn something new for you guys, how to instantiate or how to spawn some things. So if life is equal to 0, this condition is very crucial, because if you don't put this condition, it's going to continuously spawn, or then you're gonna overflow or it's going over a limit. So we need just to spawn one word at once. So this function, if life is equal to 0, is very crucial. So create a var that we are going to call wood, and we can set the right path to that scene wood, because we need to get that scene wood that we can instantiate everywhere. Okay, now var scene is equal to wood instantiate. After that, we just get parent dot add child, then the child is the scene. Gent, a very crucial thing is always to take notes. I still have my notes. Since I started Godot, I learned from YouTube, from the documentations. I always take notes of everything. I just label it. I can say how to spawn an object. As for now, you can see my spawn function. I will just write it down to don't forget. And the more you use it, the more your brain is getting used to it. Okay. Now, let's connect the section body. Okay. So on body entered connect, and body exited connect. All right. Now, when our pawn, our warrior, or whatever that can chop the tree entered the section body, we check that if his body is in group pawns, or body.name is equal directly to pawn. Don't forget the double equal to pawn. What we can do is target in range is equal to true. All right. Now just copy this line. We are going just to change to a few things. night for the night, and the name is night. All right. So same things is just target, copy target. Target is equal, target in range is equal to true. Check same things for the, we're going to check the same things for the warrior. Maybe not really that now. Okay, when the body exited. Now, what to do when the body exited? Just if body dot name is equal to pound, if the body that exits the area is equal to pound, and life is bigger, less is great, life is greater than 0, that means our target in range becomes false. Animation anim is equal to idle, of course, since nothing changed. And else elif life is less than 0. We're just gonna play the animation dead. Animation dead. All right. Now in animation for the tree, let's add animation dead. To do so, let's go to tiny sword, terrain, not terrain, infection, not faction, maybe resources, trees, then speed image by 4x3. You got the, all right, this is the dead animation. All right, now everything's perfect. Disable the loop. We don't want to loop that animation. Now that is done, seems like everything is perfect. So save and run the game. Now we can already see the animation extension thing there. Now I'm going to try to chop my tree. As you can see, it's playing the animation attacked. Even now, playing animation attacked. Let's move this pawn here. But when I leave it, you can already see that small dead animation. Let's change first the dead animation to idle. Then this one is a mistake. I forgot to put less or equal. I put less minus 0. Then I can delete this tree. I don't need it for right now. For the next video, I'm going to show you how to use them. All right. Run the game again. Now I can chop my tree very easily. All right. This is very great. Now I need my pawn to play that animation chopped. So if it's in state is equal to 2. Now detector. So when my player detects the section is going to change the state to 2. So to do so, just check if area.name is equal to section. So if the area name is equal to section, the state become equal to 2. Otherwise, when the body exited, if the body was in section, 0. Okay, all right. Now run the game. As you can see, I can chop the tree. Then my pawn is playing the animation chop. It chopped the tree. Then this is perfect. You can collect the wood. So guys, I think we reached the end of the video. Thank you for all who watched the video till the end. So see you very soon for the next video.